It's Christmas time and time for a carol.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, bitches.
I think it all started when I was a kid, you know, like lots of brothers and sisters, like Christmas only came once a year, like that's not enough for oh shit, sorry, I didn't know we were doing this episode. Crap. Alright. Welcome to Bourbon Bender. Today is the 5th day of the Advent, which means that we have precisely one bourbon to drink today, which is easy, right? No, because I have to pry this freaking box open and get the bourbon out. Today, we're going to be going over the 5th bourbon, and it's just as much a mystery to you as it is to me. So, without further ado, I might as well just get started. So, let's just, there we go. No boxes were harmed in the making of this film. That Boutique Bourbon Company, Distillery 291, 11 months old, batch 1. Well, hey, we got, maybe I should like frame this and keep it for, posterity, but that would ruin the sanctimony of this entire show, so I'm not going to do that. But I'm interested to try this out. So 2 bourbons I haven't had yet, but they do have a certain level of obscurity to them, so, you know, it's no wonder why I haven't had them before, but cool. I like learning new things and tasting new things, and no better opportunity or reason than what I'm doing right now, so I might as well try this out. So based on the limited research I did on this, all I could really find is that the Boutique Whiskey Company basically does limited edition bottles of spirits from other well-known distilleries. I think in this particular case, the Distillery 291 batch 1 is like a high rye bourbon, so I should expect some heat on it, but that's only just judging by what little I could find out on the internet, which wasn't a lot, but hey, it's the spirit of adventure. So that's 3 whiskeys that I haven't had yet so far. They kind of caught me off guard with a bullet in the Maker's Mark 46 because I thought that I would know what I was getting. And now I have 3 kind of obscure products, except for the Koval that I had, which is, you know, definitely a brand that I've heard of before. I guess without further ado, I should crack this bad boy open and try it, so. Got the old New Orleans glass. So what can I say about this? I was almost need a scuba mask on that. Pro tip, when inhaling whiskey, don't inhale whiskey. Yeah, definitely a high rye on this one. You can taste the rye like right off the bat, like there's no disguising it whatsoever, which is good, but oh, that's even more prevalent there. Yeah, this is, it could almost pass for like a full rye, like a bullet rye or a Woodford rye, but you can even see by the color, like if you ever pour yourself a whiskey and it's got that deep red amber color, that's pretty much a dead ringer. That's going to be rye whiskey. If you've ever heard of SRM, which is actually a term that we use primarily in the beer market, one of the identifiers for different beer styles is their SRM, which stands for Standard Reference Method, and it's basically your reference of like visually identifying the beer based on its color. They don't really talk about that much with whiskey because it doesn't really vary that much as far as the different shades and hues that they go through, although Japanese and single malt whiskeys tend to be a lighter gold, bourbon whiskeys tend to be a deeper brown. For that kind of red, like if you ever seen Jurassic Park, and you know, until they blank out his name, John Hammond's cane that has the mosquito frozen in amber on it, it's like that color. So like if you ever want to capture a mosquito, use a rye whiskey, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so you can really tell from that color. I don't know if you can tell from the color from this angle, but I definitely can. but it's good. Being a rye, which is a really dry malt, if you've ever had rye bread before, you know it has a kind of like black peppery like flavor to it. It is a lot drier on the palate and has a lot more heat than your standard bourbon does. But that being said, this is a very smooth one, so I can't really argue. There's a really good rye out there, not to do like a shameless promotion or anything like that, but by St. Lawrence Spirits, which is in Clayton, New York, which is up kind of near where I originally come from. And it's a 100% rye whiskey called Rye Knot. So if you guys are interested in ryes, I would highly recommend that one if you can get it. Sazerac rye is never really a good one. Also a full rye whiskey that you can get pretty readily available. But if you're looking for just like a high rye, as they call it, because it's a high percentage of rye bourbon, then maybe you should check out the Boutique Bourbon Company or Boutique Whiskey Company if you Google it and see what they have to offer. But yeah, no, it's good. Very nice surprise for my 5th bottle down this road. So we'll see kind of what we got going for the next couple of bottles. In the meantime, enjoy your day. I'll see you tomorrow for the next episode of Bourbon Bender when I uncover what's behind door 6 on this long-winded journey through whiskey drinking that we're on.